You're bending your knee, because then you're not going to be getting the stretch that you want to get. So here you have the yoga belt. You're pulling your leg back, getting a nice stretch for the hamstring. We're going to hold it here. And then let's take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can pull in just a little bit more. Good. Nice stretch for the hamstring. From this position, you're going to put both handles of the yoga belt in one hand, and you can take your leg out to the side for a nice inner thigh stretch. So another way, a modified way, would be to straighten your leg and pull this way. That's another option. You're holding onto the belt, and your leg is out to the side. And notice I have my opposite arm extended. That's kind of helping to keep my hip and pelvis down. You need to have your pelvis down. I have my arm out to the side, and I'm getting a fantastic stretch for that inner thigh. Good. And then now, you just transfer the belt over, and you can even let go of the belt actually at this point, and you're going to allow your leg to drop all the way across your body. And you are reaching back with your arm here on the right to get a good stretch for the pectoral muscles. So I'm stretching back, feeling a good stretch for the pectoral muscles. I start with my knee up higher here, and I'm using my hand to provide a little bit of gentle overpressure to really get a nice stretch here through the piriformis muscle. And then I'm going to straighten the leg out a little bit. So I'm straightening the leg, and I'm kind of bringing my pelvis back a little bit. So now I'm getting a great stretch through the piriformis. And then now, as my leg is straighter, I'm getting a good stretch for the iliotibial band. So fantastic stretch for the piriformis, the hip, and the iliotibial band. One of my favorite stretches. Now you can take this band, put it around your ankle, and then you're going to roll onto your side. And you're going to take and you're going to pull this in back to get a nice stretch for the quadriceps. So really getting a good stretch for those quadricep muscles. That would be the muscles in the front part of your thigh. Kind of gently pulling back here. Very good. Now let's come back around and take the left leg. And you're going to give a good stretch here for the hamstring, putting that strap around your foot, and then you'll gently pull in, getting a nice stretch for the hamstring. Take a deep breath in, inhale, exhale, see if you can pull that leg a little bit more, just getting that great stretch here for the hamstring. And then let's do the inner thigh stretch. Remember, the easier way would be take the leg straight and then out to the side this way, or you can, after the hamstring stretch, take your opposite arm out, and then you're going to allow that leg to drop off to the side. So really getting a good stretch for the inner thigh. And then you can gently bring that leg over across your body. You don't really have to hold onto the strap anymore. Taking that opposite arm out, and then now I'm providing a little gentle overpressure to my knee to get a nice stretch through the hip here. And now let's straighten that leg out. And you're going to rotate that hip back. And you should feel a nice stretch here through the iliotibial band. And then you'll bring that knee up just a little bit. A great stretch. Now, I want you to put this band around your foot, and then you're going to lie on your side, and you'll gently pull that heel up towards your bottom to get a nice stretch through the quadriceps. So the front part of your thigh. Okay, very good. Now then, you can take both knees, pull them into your chest to get a nice stretch for the low back. A way to get just a little bit more stretch is if you come around here to the inside of your foot and you can gently pull in, getting a wonderful stretch for the low back. That should feel great. Now then, straighten one leg, pull that knee in. It's getting a good stretch for the hip flexor group. And stretching the low back. Now other side. Now I want you to bend your knees, hold your arms to the side, and you can just allow those knees to drop over to the side to get a nice stretch for your trunk. If you'd like to increase that stretch, you can extend that top leg, and you'll feel even more of a stretch. You're going to get a stretch right here through the piriformis area. Bring that leg in. Now take the knees over to the other side, and you're going to extend the leg. Good, feeling that good stretch here through your low back as well as your leg. Now let's go ahead and roll all the way onto your stomach. And then you can do a nice stretch into extension. So you want to press your elbows into the mat, and you'll feel a little bit of an increase in stretch where you get a nice stretch for the low back. So press your elbows into the mat. Nice big stretch. You can even increase the stretch a little bit more by pushing up on your hands. So do what's comfortable for your body. And then let's walk the knees in. And you can rock back so you're in this 4-point position. Put your knees a little bit wider, and then just rock your bottom back a little bit and stretch out with your hands to get a nice stretch for your low back. You can walk those hands over to one side, feeling a little bit more of a stretch through one side, and walk them back over to the other side. Now you'll come on your elbow. I want you to take your hand and kind of take it right through underneath your armpit, and you're turning to look to the side, and you get a nice stretch through your upper back. And now other side, you're going to reach through, get a nice stretch for your upper back. Come on up into 4 points. You're going to tuck around your bottom, or tuck your bottom under, kind of stretching your low back, and then arch your back the opposite direction, and tuck it under, and back the opposite direction. Very good. Okay, let's come on back to sitting upright here. You can sit what we call crisscross applesauce, or you could sit with your feet out in front, however you're the most comfortable. And you'll sit nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, deep breath. And exhale. Very good.